Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome to the Nicolas Comstock Show here on YouTube. If this is your first time ever watching the Nicolas Comstock Show on YouTube, hi, my name is Nicolas Comstock, also known today as Nicolas Comstock the Bum, because I'm not wearing a nice shirt like my mother would like me to. I'm wearing a t-shirt and some pajama pants. But anyway, I digress. So I'm Nicolas Comstock the Bum today. If this really is your first time watching the Nicolas Comstock Show, welcome. I am so happy to have you. If you would do me the awesome favor and subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would greatly appreciate it. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get all notifications when I upload a new video, which is every day. All right, you guys, today I'm here with another crazy story about one of my past caregivers, and if you have followed me for any length of time over this journey when I came back in November, you know that I have a lot of caregiver stories. So here we go. Back when I was living in Richland County, I actually had two caregivers that were related to each other, which I thought was cool because then I could get dirt on the other one. So they were related to each other. They were sister-in-laws. And I got to tell you, when this one caregiver walked in my door the first time, I was like, holy it, she's hot. Now, don't judge me, okay? She really was hot. But her sister-in-law's hotter and a better caregiver. But anyway, anyways, so I had that reaction. And I was like, oh my goodness, this girl's hot. And now remember this, guys, before I go on, all the hotties have all the problems, okay? They have all the drama and all the problems. Okay, so shortly after this hottie started working for me, she would start to call off a lot. And she was responsible for the afternoon shifts going into the evening shifts. And she was also responsible for a lot of the weekend shifts. Well, come to find out later, she was in the bars and the strip clubs. I'll get back to that in a minute. But anyway, so this one particular Saturday, she was working with me, and my family and I decided to order pizza. Now, when caregivers are in the house and my family decides to order food, we are really nice about it. And because we're really nice, we order, when we order food, if the caregiver is there, we offer them some. Because my family's just cool like that. And my grandparents are Southerners, and you always feed everybody, whatever. So we offered this girl some pizza. Well, obviously, that night we were too nice because this girl was supposed to be at my house the next morning, and she texted me early that morning, and she said, Nick, I have food poisoning, and I think it's from the pizza. And I was like, what the fuck? Because, the rest of my family ate that pizza, and none of us had a problem. So I tell my grandmother this, and my grandmother starts freaking out, because my grandmother is the one that gave her the pizza. And she was like, well, come to think about it, none of us got sick, so she's obviously making this up. She thought she was making it up. Come to find out she was. I'll get to that in a minute. And so my grandmother was like, started laying down all these ground rules. Okay, we're not going to give them any food anymore, because I'm not going to be accused of making someone sick, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay. So then, but come to find out, through the story from her sister-in-law, she is a pathological liar. So her sister-in-law was like, she came to work the next day. She was responsible for the day shift. And her sister-in-law was like, Nick, this girl is a pathological liar. The reason she was sick was not because she had food poisoning. She had alcohol poisoning, and she was out in the strip clubs and the bars partying all night, and then she was at my house throwing up. And I was like, okay, that's great. So here's the moral of the story. One of the morals of the story, I actually have two. If you're going to lie, make sure that your family member is not going to rat you out. And if you're going to lie, at least be good at it. And when you know you have a shift to get to the next morning, maybe you shouldn't go out and party. But that's okay. She didn't work for me very long. And like I said earlier, her sister-in-law was hotter and she was the better caregiver. So it actually ended up working out. I hope this story made y'all laugh, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.